Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament, where we'll go through it looking to see if we can pick up any tips of more general application about how we should play a hand of bridge. Right, so start off with board one. So not very nice 15 count. I mean, we've got these nice 15 points, but then the next highest card here is a 6. So it's flat. We just got to hope what our partner's hand's going to be. I think this is so bad. It's 4-3-3-3 shape as well. It's worth anything like 15 points. Aces and king, although it's flat, and you normally think of no trumps for that. There's aces and kings do well in suit contracts. Your queens and jacks come into their own in no trumps. So do your 8s, 9s and 10s. And we haven't got any of those. So I'm going to devalue this, not treat it as 15, treat it as 14 points and open one club. So 2 clubs from there, which says they're 5-5 in the majors. 2 hearts here says they've got good clubs because they're bidding. As West has said they've got hearts, so when North bids hearts, it's bidding their suit to say that they've got a good raise of mine. If they bid 3 clubs here, that would just say I've got quite a few clubs, but not many points. So here they're saying we've got, although they're for a passed hand, I've got quite a lot of points. I'm close to opening, and I've got 4 clubs with you at least. This hand's then said they've got spades. Well, we've got quite a lot of defence. Clubs is going to be played from our side of the table, so West, who may well have the ace of hearts, will be on lead. So my king will be protected to start with. So all of this is pointing to we should try and compete. I don't think we should try and defend 2 spades. So we'll go to 3 clubs here. We got at least an 8-card club fit. They looked at, this hand didn't have to bid 2 spades, so they probably have an 8-card spade fit. So the law of total tricks says we should bid 3 clubs. Right, the expectation here is that we'll be one off, but they would have made 2 spades. Right, this diamond lead. This is a lead. They don't have the king. This is not a lead from a suit with an honor. The king is here. The real danger is we know they've got 10 cards in the majors, and if they got 1 diamond and 2 clubs, if we let them have the king of diamonds, they'll lead another diamond and rough it, and then go back across and get another rough possibly. The difficulty with going up the ace, of course, is if they have 2 diamonds and 1 club, then that's going up the ace is all right, because then even if you can put them in, even if this hand wins the club, puts them in the diamond, they can't get a rough. So I think we've got to go up with the ace. The heart position's quite nice. The jack of hearts is quite likely in this hand. Remember, this hand's got, the West hand has got 5 hearts. So the odds are that with the jack of hearts, and we'll only have 1 heart loser. We'll have no spade losers. We should just have the 1 diamond loser. So that's 1 heart, 1 diamond. We can afford to lose 2 clubs. What we don't want to lose is the rough as well. So I'll take the ace of diamonds, and we'll see if clubs pops up. It doesn't. Is it here? No, the ace. So the ace of hearts. Gives them up 6 hearts. Jack of spades. Right. Okay. The queen club. I'll let it run. That's good. So we're only missing that we can draw the queen of clubs. We haven't got a heart to lose, we haven't got spade to lose. We've just got the king of diamonds to lose now. So that'll be okay. So got the queen of clubs. Diamond. It was a singleton, so played low, we would have suffered a ruff. Take that. And now we've got all the winners. The club's a winner, two hearts a winner, spades a winner, and the jack of diamonds is a winner. Oh, I just got to play that card. Now I can claim the rest of the tricks. 130, that's 100%. What happened elsewhere? People opened one no trump and ended in three no trumps going down. So it was well worthwhile devaluing that. Right. Now this is much different. Here we've got 17 points, but it isn't that makes this hand so different. We've got the queens, jacks, tens, eights, even some sevens and some sixes. You know, it's just all the stuffing in the hand, the filling in the hand is so much better. We've not just got these top cards, we've got not many small ones, and we've got plenty of these intermediates. So this is almost too good for one no trump in the robot system, but I haven't got a 5 card suit, so I'm just going to open one no trump. If I did, it would be too good for one no trump. All right. Okay. So we really need to make this. It's our hand. We've got the points, but it's not it's difficult to get all our tricks together. I've had a club. We could have 4 club tricks, but we might only be able to get 3 of them, and if we might not even get the 3rd one. Well, diamonds is quite good. Our worry is the spades. Spades haven't been led. Whereas this hand's got a lot of spades and the aces over here. But I think what I've got to do is come to my hand and basically give up on finessing the king of hearts. I haven't got the entries to dummy to do it. So I'm just going to play ace of hearts and queen of hearts and then see what they do. I think I'll actually cash the ace jack of clubs. And see if it's giving me the lead in dummy. The ace of hearts first and see there. There's the 3 of hearts gone. Could be in this hand. Hearts could well be 3-3 here, but the robots don't signal very much. They don't often play high low with a doubleton. King of diamonds might be an entry. They may have to play clubs later, so I'm going to cash the jack of clubs now. I'll leave the queen of hearts because I'd like them to take the king. Right. The spade comes back, but I'm going to let that run around there because this hand has to win. Now the heart's coming back, and they are 3-3. So that's my 4th trick. I'm going to cash this heart now. And so they're getting rid of their clubs. I'm going to throw a diamond away. I'm going to play the queen of diamonds. Took the ace, which means I've now got an entry to dummy, and they can't damage my spades too much. Right. So I can cash my 2 clubs. Well, I'm going to see if I can get a spade. Probably can't. There we are, 8 tricks. Not good, 46.4%. Well, not I say not good. Average really, 120, some 150s, even the 180, and some 90s. But I don't know what happened in the 150s. So we have a look. So the standard no trump, and let's see what happened. Hands where they made 150. So they got the club lead, round to the ace, cash to jack, ace of hearts. So this looks very, very familiar. So what do they? The spade came back. We played the 8, 10. That's all the same as us up to now. What do they do next? And they got a heart back. Right, looks familiar. Cash the 7 of hearts, 8 of clubs, 5 of spades, queen of diamonds. It all seems remarkably familiar. Ace of spades cashed. Oh, the ace of spades they cashed. Right. So I don't know why the robot did that there and didn't do it for us. That's just a bit of luck about the way the robot works. Right. Nothing we could do about that. We played it as well as we could. Right. Okay. Now we've got a 14-point hand. Once again, we got aces and 7, 8s, 9s are nice cards, but this is a suit sort of hand rather than the no trump type of hand. So we'll open this 1 heart because we've got an easy rebid with 2 diamonds. So although I've got, towards the points for no trumps, this is 1 heart, 2 hearts. Okay, well, 2 hearts is not very much. 3 plus hearts, 7 to 10 total points. It might turn up with a hand where we can make 10 tricks. I don't think there's a sensible way of asking the robot. You see, 3 diamonds would be showing 16, 17 points. And 3 clubs is doing the same. There's nothing else. 3 hearts, 16, so everything's 16, 17 points. So I'm going to pass. All right. The king of clubs, well, it does have the king of diamonds. I've got 1 spade loser, 1 club loser. We may have a diamond loser at the end there, but and obviously we've got 2 hearts to lose. One possibility is to try and set up the clubs. If they were 3-3, we could make 2 extra ones. Even 4-2, we could make 1 extra one if we had the entries to dummy. But we don't really. I'm going to win away, and I can't really avoid a club loser. So I think it's time to see what they want to lead. Aha. So now we find out. So this hand has 5 clubs. But now we found that out. So, and now they've played hearts. So we're going to find out something about how the hearts are lying. Playing the jack wins if West had both the king and the queen, whereas playing low, because 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 are all the same, wins if it has the 10. I mean, I suspect they don't. I suspect king, queen, 10 are over here, and it makes no difference what we do. But I'm going to play low with the 10. Well, I think we'll see what this hand wants to play, as I thought it wants to play a spade. Right. Well, ace, this isn't going to get roughed. So the risk with hanging out the ace of hearts is that this hand exit with a spade, I think, and let's see what they want to do. I don't know who will win it. Well, we can't avoid that spade, so we'll give it to them and then see. So I thought would come with the club. Diamond discard. Everything points to point to the dummy. And I'm going to lead the 8 of hearts. Queen. Ace. That's what I thought. Right. So this hand's got the king of heart, king and another heart. They've thrown a diamond away. Well, so I'm going one down here. He throws the jack away because it's got the 9. Just does that. Oh, it doesn't have the 9. I miscounted. Taking it. All right, where did the 9 of diamonds go? That was one of the ones that threw. Right. Okay, so that was a bit lucky. Only 39% as well. So people made over tricks. What do they do? I wonder. Well, I won't take time to look at that. Clearly, you must have just drawn trumps, I think, and made the diamonds because they broke. Right, so the robots have opened the bidding. 1 heart, 1 spade. 16, 19 points. But this is, basically this is 5 tricks. If I overcall in no trumps. This is still forcing. They're going to be bidding on some more yet. I think I've got to keep quiet for the moment. And I might double for takeout later if the system lets me. I'm going to pass at the moment. Now I got to 2 spades. I really, double here would be a takeout double. Promise I got diamonds and clubs. I think we're going to try and defend this and try and take 6 tricks. Right. Well, this hand's promised 5 hearts, so we're not going to lead a heart. So is there any danger in underleading the ace of clubs? Is somebody going to be trumping the second round of clubs? They could be, but it's unlikely. We've got a better chance of defeating the contract if I lead the 10 of clubs here. We're likely to set up a second club trick, more likely to set up a second club trick by leading the 10 than by leading the ace. The ace will tell them everything and they'll need to go, okay, whereas the 10, well, it doesn't gain a trick, but it won't cost a trick. I can't throw that queen of clubs away. And they do rough a club. They'll actually give me a trump trick. So I'm going to take this ace. I'm going to take my ace of clubs. They can't actually get rid of a heart loser, so I'm going to see if I can force them to trump a club. I don't think the king of diamonds is in my partner's hand. So they trumped that on, right? So they had to trump that, which is good. I can make the king of diamonds. I may even have a fourth round of diamonds. No, a spade, right? I could do the king. I might as well win the ace. I don't think the ace of hearts is getting roughed. I don't know what my partner's got. Turned up with little enough so far. I don't need to do anything fancy in hearts. You never know, he might be able to give me a rough. That's the king. Oh. We do get another one. Right. So 200 is 75%. So we were better off defending there. A big hand, but you know, that was a hand that had 5 tricks in it. And we only needed 1 more to get them off. Whereas we would have needed 4 more to make a contract of our own. So it was easier to defend there. Once again, we had lots of high cards, but not the intermediates. Right. Back to this 13 count with 5 clubs. Obviously a 1 club opening. You'd open it 1 no trump, obviously an echo. 2 no trumps, a bounced invite, 11 points. They haven't got majors, but we got quite nice stops in the majors. They got 11 points somewhere, and then you got no more than 3 of them are in clubs. So they're spread out, and hopefully that can't run. You'll see that it says partial stop in diamonds, partial plus. Yeah. So we're contributing to a stop in any of those. So we're going to bid 3 no trumps here, because it's a good 5-card suit in this 13-point hand. So now we're playing the north hand. So this is the hand that down here is the hand that the opponents can see that's dummy. This is the hand that isn't. So they've attacked clubs. So we've got 5 clubs off the top. We've got a diamond for 6, a spade for 7. And we've got to find some somewhere else. We might, if they play diamonds, we'll definitely have a second diamond trick. So spades is the best chance to get another spade trick. I think we want to get going. I think we need to try spades. We like to leave things to the opponents to do, but yeah, we've got 2 spade tricks. Thought the heart would come. I'm covering the king, the queen. Oh, and the king wasn't, the ace wasn't there. So even if the ace had been there and the jack would have been in the east hand, our 10 would have been a trick. Right. So we made 2 tricks so far. The 4 clubs makes 6. 2 spades that we've now got set up makes 8, and the ace of diamonds makes 9. They may have quite a lot of heart tricks set up. So I think we're going to cash all our club tricks first, which should give them some difficulties in the discards. Okay. So diamond from there. So the clubs are 3-1. So again, that's just remember the pattern. We were 5-4, so that's 9 tricks. They've got 4. They can split 4-0, 3-1, or 2-2. 3-1 is the commonest one. So you can just keep, it's much easier to keep in mind how many cards the opponents have, to keep track of all 13. And that's a heart discard this time. If we can get another heart. No, spade. And another spade. Well, they're just postponing the evil day when they have to make some damaging discards. And my diamonds, There's another spade, but I want to play diamonds from my hand, so I'm going. Right. I've thrown some diamonds. I leave the jack, they're likely to cover it. But I daren't play low because they may have enough tricks to beat me, but I'm going to leave the jack in the hope they cover it. I don't think it's going to make any difference. I think I've just got 9 tricks here. Oh, well, they didn't cover it. Yeah, 9 tricks worth 82%. So presumably some people got an over trick in no trump, 3 no trumps. 1 did. But generally, that was pretty good. Right, so here we go. Board 6. Well, we do have 15 points. They've opened 1 heart. This is 5 hearts. Well, if I had some spades, I might overcall 1 no trump. I don't think I should be passive here. I think I should get my clubs in or make it harder for the West to bid spades, which is what they may have. The robot plays weak jump overcall, so I can't bid 3 clubs because that would show a weak hand. And I can't double because I don't have spades, so I've got to bid 2 clubs here. Double means they got 4 spades, and this hand's now gone to no trumps, so they don't have spades. And I got the stopping clubs. I got this heart holding. This hand doesn't seem to have hearts. Once again, I think this is a hand where we've got to defend. Is it? Don't know. Maybe not. Even though they've got a club stopped, we're not vulnerable. I've got 6 clubs. Partner obviously has quite a few spades because I don't have any. This hand has got no more than 3. So these 2 between them have got at least 10. So they don't have many hearts between them. We've got 9. Me and East have 9 between us. So they've only got 4 at most. We don't know about diamonds really. This hand's got a club stop, but this is an offensive hand. You know, we want to play in a suit contract. The partner's got some, 3 clubs where in a good position because he should be able to ruff some hearts. Are we going to be able to beat 2 no trumps? I've got the diamond and a heart, but they may be able to stop clubs well enough and then make some diamond tricks. I think not vulnerable. I'm going to try 3 clubs. Which will make the robot think for a bit. And this one. Right. So how many? 1 partner has, so that's not so good. As we thought, it does have those spades. We can't actually get to them, but the use of spades probably get rid of that diamond. We can in the end. Our hearts should be good for the 4th round. The jack's gone. They only got king and queen. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So our 6 can win the 4th round. But to do that, we've got to get rid of some trumps. So let's do that. Now we may get some hearts. Yeah, and then maybe I'll be roughing the fourth round of hearts. Yeah. Let's hope they have to do it with a big club. Oh, they've left us with the fourth round of hearts as a winner. This doesn't look like they've got the queen of diamonds, so we're going to play the ace for now. And we'll play another club. See if this one. No, that's not going to work. Now they are going for the heart ruff. And they had to ruff with a big one. Well, who has the queen of diamonds? Well, looks like we're never going to get that ace of spades. We are. Not that we need it now. But this is going to be the safest way to our hand. And there we go, minus 100, 57%. So much average. Oh, we'll make this a little bigger. There we go. So other tables. So they didn't make two no trumps, so I should have defended. But still above average. Some people did make, some of them made two no trumps. Some went off three club. But defending two no trumps is a top or a bottom kind of decision. Whereas three clubs, you figure to be somewhere in the middle. Right, board 7. Oh, we got all four aces again. And another 5 points to go with them, which is 21. And the robot plays pretty much the same as everybody else. I don't like this because it, once again, I've got the aces and the queens. There's not much stuffing to them. Right, so robot does ordinary Stayman here. So I'm bidding 3 hearts. And the robot bids 3 no trumps. So it means the robot does have 4 spades. It wouldn't use Stayman over 2 no trumps without a 4-card major. It does use it over 1 no trump without a 4-card major sometimes. But no, I see no reason to want to play in that 4-3 fit, although I will if they lead a club. Didn't. And so there's partners 4 spades to the king, so we got 1 entry there. But no others, because the 9 of spades is higher than the 8 and 7, so we can't even get in late. The diamond lead's not doing us too much harm. We beat whatever's played there, and we should have another trick. But so 3 spades, a heart is 4, the club is 5, 6, maybe another one of those. The difficulty is trying to make any club tricks. Is like play the ace and another club, they win it. I've really only got 1 entry to table to knock out their other one. So that just doesn't look the right thing to do. We'd really like this hand to win the next trick, West, because when they're on lead, we're in a good position. Let's see what happens on this diamond. King. That should mean this one's got the queen. I might play for this hand to have the 10. as it is, I'm going to put them back on lead and see what they want to do. 2 of hearts. All right, so that means we will get a second heart trick eventually, because the 10 and the queen will. Right, the 10 of spades. That means doesn't have the jack, or Albert would have led the jack to jack 10. So the jack's in this hand. So it's in a finessable position, but we'll probably never get in a position to finesse it and then get back to the winner. But I don't think there's any real reason to come to my hand. We can play now. We can give them their king of hearts. Well, diamond's going to come through us now, I expect. Yeah, but we can play the 2. Right. Okay, so this looks like we're a trick short. And we're going to have to. So they've got their 4 tricks now. So that's quite good. Well, 6 is now being led. I don't suppose the jack's going to appear, because if it does, we're home and dry. No, too good to do that. I might as well win the queen. It's the same difference. No, I won't. I'll win with the 9. Everything looks like I'm going to be 1 down, but oh no, I'm missing the king of hearts, aren't I? Right, let's have a look, see what happens on the jack of diamonds. Two of clubs. Oh, 2 of spades has gone. Right. But this hand had king, queen of clubs. Can overtake the queen with the king, and the 8's now a winner. So that's quite interesting. That was a squeeze against unlikely it would develop, but it was worth trying. Let's just show you what happened on that board. So this is we just see what happened. I want next. So I led the diamond, and then we gave them a heart trick, and then played the spade around, as we thought the right hand had 4 spades to the jack. You could actually have played the ace of hearts here, but it wouldn't have. Right, giving up that king of hearts. You can see they've got 2 tricks so far. They come back the diamond, We don't want to commit one of our jack or nine, but we could force this hand to win by playing low. They then decided to cash their diamond. I'm keeping the 3 spades because that's a threat against this hand keeping the jack. We're keeping dummy's clubs. It's a pretty long shot that I'm playing for, but it does come off, as you'll see. I therefore start throwing, where am I up to next? Throwing clubs from dummy. This hand has to keep 3 spades, so they have to throw clubs as well. And the spade comes, and notice this hand does well not to cover with the jack, because if they put the jack on, I win with the queen, and then I've got the spade tricks which give me the contract. So they've done well not to go up with the jack. I win with the 9. As I say, it wouldn't actually have mattered if I kept, I won it with the queen. So now I'm going to carry on throwing my clubs away from dummy, and this hand throws a club as well. As we know, they have to keep those spades, otherwise dummy's 2 spades will be good. So now I can play my hearts, throwing clubs from dummy. So I'm throwing, this dummy had 5 of them to start with, but I had these 2 little ones. And I throw another club. And finally, I'll throw this heart, play this heart. I follow, I'm throwing yet another club. And this hand, you can see, if they throw the king of clubs away, the queen of clubs away, my ace and 5 will be good. So they keep the king, queen of clubs, and they throw a spade away. So they had no choice. So they throw a spade away, and I can play the queen of spades, overtake with the king, and the 8 of spades is a winner. So this is what's known as a squeeze. Whatever they discard gives me a trick. Because dummy has the spades and I have the clubs, we've got 2 suits in our 2 hands, and they've got to try and protect them both in just 1 hand, and that can't be done. So whatever they throw would give us a trick. So they actually threw the spade away, which now means that I can cash my ace of clubs. I kept king queen, so now I can play queen of spades, overtake with the king, the jack falls, and now the 8 of spades is good. So it was a bit of luck that the clubs were 5-1, that this hand only had 1 club, so it couldn't guard the second round of clubs. But that did mean that this hand was squeezed, that they had to find a discard. But the crucial thing is to be counting all the time, to recognise that this hand, from the beginning, this hand almost certainly had 4 spades to the jack. And therefore, there were a number of steps to execute the squeeze. We actually had to lose 4 tricks, which we did in hearts and diamonds. They would have done better to play clubs, because that would have destroyed one of the menaces and set up a club trick. But if they had done that, that would enable me to, might enable me to set up a club. So they never managed to do that. So that was an interesting hand. And now we're on to the last board, still only in second place. Sorry, I made that a bit big. You don't want to see me, you want to see the hands. Right. So I've got a 14-point hand, and although I think, you know, got some 10s, etc., this is a kind of no trumpy type hand. I'll do what the robot wants and open 1 spade. And the robot bids 1 no trump, but it is a passed hand, so it's not forcing. As I say, this is a no trumpy type hand. They got 6 to 11. I don't believe they've got 11. I wouldn't be doing it with 11. I don't think I have to keep the bidding alive here. I think we're better off playing in one no trump. If we make 3, then I'm wrong. Yeah, they got 11 and we make 3. I don't think so. I'm going to pass. I'm more worried about going down in 2 than making 3. Right. So once again, hand at the top is the hidden hand. The hand at the bottom is the hand that they can all see. Right. And, well, I think we might have been better playing in spades. Diamonds are exposed. Yeah. 4 of spades is a strange lead. Don't think have they led from low from Queen Jack. 4 to the Queen Jack. It is the lowest card, isn't it? I suppose it's possible. This hand might have a singleton on it. What do we think? We're going to be losing to the people playing in spades anyway. We're never going to make as many tricks as them. Am I going to, if I play for this to be, they often lead low from 3 to an honor as well. So now I lose to a singleton honor, there's a finesse position. Right, I'm going to, well, there is if I keep the 10. Right, I'm going to play the 6. If the 9 and the 9 appears, I'm really worried. Well, see if we can keep them playing the major suits. Well, swapping from suit to suit. So, right, that's good. That's given me an extra club trick. Right. So I don't know if you remember the last trick went 10, Jack, Queen. Now this has gone 8, 9, King. So on the ace. So the 7 is actually the biggest club now. So now let's see what's happening in spades. Bad news. Oh, that one followed. He did right. Okay. Well, what am I going to do? I've got 2 tricks so far. The ace of hearts and 7 of clubs makes 4. That makes 5. I really do need another trick. And the trouble is I don't have an entry back to my hand anymore. So I need to keep that there. There's a chance the clubs are breaking 3-3. Danger is when they get in with diamonds, they're running a lot of them. Now I'm thinking that I should be looking just to be one off in the hope that people, because the spades are 4-1, hope that people who've got too high in spades, played in 2 spades or 3 spades, are off as well. So I'm not likely to make this unless I can produce an end play against this player. I got 3 spades in their hand. But so can I get to 6 tricks? So I got 2, 3, 4, up to 5 so far. All right, let's see what happens with clubs. But they have thrown another diamond away. Each of them has thrown diamonds away. Sadly, the 6 of clubs is now the biggest club. Is it? Why is he throwing the 5? The robot normally plays the 6 if it's got equals. If I missed a club discard somewhere. don't think so. I've been discarding diamonds. Three. Only actually got 5 tricks on that. Right. Well, I should switch to diamonds here. 6 of clubs. That's interesting. So they're still playing hearts. So the diamond ones are definitely split. One of them's got the ace, one of them's got the king. Otherwise, there'd have been one of them already playing them. But this is the 3rd round of hearts. So by my reckoning, so I think Ace of Hearts is now. And I think it's time for the hills. One off and see if that was worth any match points. 92%. Well, there you go. And in fact, that got me into first place. 92%. I don't think it lets us see the hands, does it properly? Which is a shame to see why that was 92%. So we can't look at the other tables now. But presumably they got too high in spades and went 2 off with the spades breaking badly. So that's one of the things that you need to do playing pairs, match-pointed pairs, is work out what is a good score. You don't always have to make your contract to get a good score. And you need to think about what the contracts will be at other tables. So at the beginning of that last hand, I thought we were going to do badly because we were going to lose out to all the people who were playing in spades because there's a 5-3 spade fit. But then when we found there were 4 spades to the Queen Jack offside, that began to change the picture a bit. The people in spades were not going to do so well, and they would be at least 1 level higher. So it began to be just what we could do to try and get our 6th trick to be just 1 off, which looked as though it would be an okay score. It didn't look like it at the beginning when we looked like people in spades were making 8 or 9 tricks. But as the hand went on, it got better. As the hand got worse for spades, it looked better for no trumps. So I hope there's some useful lessons there. It was interesting that squeeze came up. And please, if you like this, do click the like button. And as long as enough of you keep liking it, I'll keep doing it. I'll see you again next week.